You've probably heard of major Atlanta artists like Young Jeezy, Chainz, and Bobby Valentino, but you probably wouldn't know any of them if it weren't for this guy, Nick the Hitmaker Love. Atlanta born and raised, he's the reason Atlanta artists go from local legends to international stars. If we're going to be in the city, I had to sit down with the man himself. Nick Love, now you're a humble brother. But this is your chance to brag. Give me some of the songs and artists that you helped to break in Atlanta that eventually became global touring success.
Like, I've touched everything that has come out of this city, period. And that's not a brag, it's just kind of what it is. I established a pipeline through working with these guys that was like, it was just a blueprint, right? So everybody said, okay, cool. The thing that you did with Jeezy, can you do that for me?
You are a hit maker.
That's true.
Okay, so Jeezy, Luda, whoever, they give you a song. What's the next thing? You take it to a DJ where?
Everywhere. Like, I'm hitting the strip clubs, I'm hitting the regular clubs, I'm hitting the mixtape guys. I'm trying to put it in front of everybody who has an ear that I respect. And I'm saying, what do you think? What is this? Because I like it. You start to visualize, like, I can see the girls dancing to this. I can see the dudes riding in their car down Peachtree Street, playing it outside their cars. I know it.
So Nick Love's secret sauce is just taking a song he likes and getting it into Atlanta hotspots? Sounds easy, but it's actually a lot of hard work. You gotta form relationships, get people to trust your taste, and apparently you have to hit the strip clubs a lot.
Nobody wanna see the Magic City every day. But in my 20s, I was willing to do it. It was a hard job. I was willing to sacrifice, take one for the team and sit in Magic City every day.
What is it about being butt naked that when people are like, I'm naked, now I can feel the music?
Pretty girls and money. If you stick pretty girls and money in the same room, there's influence there, right? We want to do what the girls like. We want to impress them. And if you can catch both of those crowds. Because those are the people who are dictating what's popping in the city.
I get what you're saying, bro. All of these transients from all over the country and all over the world are here.
Right.
And they're all going to the clubs, they all going to the strip clubs, they're all going to the lounges. So if you can play a song that pleases this demographic, chances are this demographic.
Yeah, it's gonna go.
So this city just one big ass focus group.
That's exactly what it is. It's a research facility at the end of the day. That's what it is. With strippers and wings.
If this is such an effective way of getting things in front of people, why is music the only thing? Do the politicians come to the club?
I mean, at the end of the day, politics hasn't historically been cool, right? We know how important it is, but it's rarely been cool. We know that cool sells. From the time that Puffy did the Vote or Die campaign, that was the switch over of hip-hop culture being involved in politics. We do influence what happens. If we're on board, we can affect change.
Wait, Nick Love makes hits. The midterms are coming and Georgia's a swing state. If Diddy can do it, so can I, right? So you can take any song and get it in front of the people who decide if it's a hit.
Any song. Give it to me. I got you.
It don't matter what it's about.
Any song, I got you. People respect
Remember
what
you
I
said
say.
that. Remember you said that. I got a song. I got to go holler at my man. There has to be a way to activate Georgia voters.
Is one of the key races that could determine Raphael gets on. I think this is really critical watershed.
So I borrowed some cash from my cousin's mother's aunt, and I linked up with Suede the remix guy. You know, this guy.
Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, rams,
to make a hit in the studio. This good. Airdrop that shit. No more. Time to take this heat to the street. Hey, what's up, everybody? My name Roy. I'm a rapper out of Birmingham. I'm 43 years old. It's never too late to chase your dreams. This is Nick, the Hitmaker. I got a track I want to play for y'all, and y'all let me know if y'all feeling it or not, all right? All right, it's called Get Out and Vote with your voting ass.
Even the campaign is heating up.
Georgia is one of the key races that could determine who gets control.
Senator Raphael Warnock going up against Herschel Walker.
I want to make sure my vote is.
So, not a hit.
I've heard worse. I mean, you know what? If you play with it a little bit, turn the music up a little louder.
Stop. Just stop. All right, so what did y'all think about my track?
It was pretty, it was pretty cool.
Why you stuttering, though? What do you do?
I'm in the entertainment business. I'm a club promoter.
Bitch, perfect. you want to hear it one more time?
No, we good.
Hit or not?
What are the lyrics?
No, you heard the lyrics. He said he had a truck. Yeah, being in the boat, you gotta go. Being in the booth, you get up in the booth.
That was the song? What you just rapped? That was the song?
Ain't time for haters.
Don't vote.
Be honest with me.
Okay.
Do I have a hit on my hands, yes or no?
I think you could get there. You could get there.
That's like the nicest you ain't shit I've ever heard. Do you feel more motivated to vote having heard my song?
I will say 100% yes. I think you have a new career coming your way.
Thank you. How much rap do you listen to?
More country than rap. Get Low?
That's the last song you listen to is Little John Get Low?
Yeah. I thought it was good.
What does the song mean? Why is it not a hit to you?
I don't really hear you in it, though.
Well, that was because I was sampling some other stuff. Okay. And my rapping part I hadn't finished yet.
So no verses, just features.
So you saying it needs a verse from me?
Yeah. Because that would make it you rapping.
And these Atlanta folks tripping. This shit fire. I know I can still make a hit. And I think I have just the thing.
Swing, the wind makes noise!
I want to make sure my vote is counted. Make sure my vote is counted.
We voting. In Georgia, we voting. Let's go. Woman control, gun control, police control, black folk. We're going to vote in the 404, in the Fulton coat, in the Cobb coat. Herschel Walker might be your daddy. Your mom gave him some ass in the back of a caddy. Warnock's jacket too tight. Warnock's jacket too tight. High voter gonna trust you when you see the muscles. High voter gonna trust you when you see the muscles. Dad, take that jacket back and swap it out.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That's hard. That's the one right there.
That's the one right there. Okay.
Yeah.
You got it, man.